Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Total War Custom Battle Fun. This time we're in Shogun 2, because samurai stuff is awesome. I've, and I've already done 2 videos in Medieval 2. The first one was an Italian Wars scenario with pike and shot, mostly pike and shot, Spain and Venice versus France and Papal States. And the next one was like a mini battle of the Hundred Years' War of the English trying to hold off a French force done by my Shire for Shire OC Sir K. Now, what we're doing in this one is what I'm gonna call the Fury of Tokugawa. Hear that? Crap, who's defending? That's defending side. Okay, good. Anyway, as I was saying, uh, so if you're not aware, way back in, I guess, the twilight years of Senko, excuse me, I got a burp stuck in me. I've been having that for a while for some reason. Anyway, I think this was after Oda Nobunaga, Oda Nobunaga, at the end of the twilight years of the Sengoku Jidai, after he had ascended to the shogunate. He was having problems with this faction called the Ikko Ikki, which is, I guess, would be like, it was like their version of like some kind of anti establishment kind of commune. I wouldn't call it communist, but they were all very anti, I guess, samurai and the current way the government was, or at least maybe it was the caste system. But anyway, they were constantly raiding and screwing with Nobunaga, and it kind of culminated in one siege at this one monastery, and I cannot remember the name. Well, let me read the Wikipedia. Ikko Ikki, or I guess there's another one, Ikko Shu uprising, were armed military leagues that formed in several regions of Japan in the 15th and 16th centuries, composed entirely of members of the Jodo Shinsu sect of Buddhism. In the early phases, the Ikki leagues opposed the rule of local governors of daimyo, but over time, as their power consolidated and grew, they courted alliances with powerful figures in the waning Ashikaga shogunate until they were crushed by Oda Nobunaga in the 1580s. History, origins, Kaga, power, escalated military. Here it is. Yeah, it was Ishamon. Ish, Ishiyama Honganji, which was like basically one of their castles. And Nobunaga fucked it up. Wait. Alright, Ozua. Oh, that's a pretty map. Hilltops. That's probably actually the one. Let's go winter and night for the just to make it fun. So we got a hilltop map, and we're gonna be leading the Oda army to crush the Ikko Ikki in a pseudo no, not in a pseudo uh Ishiyama Hanganji scenario. So I guess we can start out with our infantry. Got the Naginata samurai. And a couple of Yari Ashigaru. Let's keep it to chill. I don't want to. Bow infantry. Now there was something. There was some documentary, or maybe it was just a regular YouTube video. I think it was that really shitty Netflix series, Age of Samurai. And it mentioned something. It's not gonna want monks. About how offset, just how slow it was to load weapons, load firearms. Because, it was the 1500s. They were kind of still in their infancy. That Nobunaga set up units of. I better check if I'm fucking recording. Okay, I am good. Sudden onset paranoia. Anyway, what he would do is he would pair two, we'll call them squads of uh, musketeers with one bow squad. The bow probably wasn't as powerful as the guns, but they were more rapid fire, or they could be used faster. I have to say, I think I prefer the Medieval 2 way of doing this because there was like a set limit. And it was much easier to go. I'll go 5 or 3 and 2, 1 and 4, etc. So, 1 bow Ashigaru and 2 musket Ashigaru. We'll do 2 units of these because it's freaking Oda Nobunaga and he loves fucking guns. This is a siege. We won't be needing cavalry, but shit ton of artillery. Well, everybody calls the like actual players hate the European canon, but I can't help it. I love it so much. Just big boom, and it demolishes the walls and messes up the enemy. How many can I have? That's make it even 6. We're gonna show the Ikko Ikki that fucking Nobunaga is not fucking around. It's only fair we give them a general. What the hell's a marathon monk? We're doing this because we've got to offset how much gunpowder units we've got. And also they don't have any sword monks. So you'd think a sword monk would be a thing. Am I stacking this heavily in favor of Oda? Probably. But the age-old wisdom of sieges is you kind of want to outnumber the enemy, or at least outgun them. And also, it's the shogunate, it's the Oda shogunate versus a couple of monks on top of a hill. All right, are we ready to do this? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna come out on top in the first round of the pseudo siege of Ishiyama Honganji? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm a I'm an idiot. Anyway, doing it for real now. Oh, is that a moat or is that just a big hill? I think that's just a hill.
者どもご苦労じゃ。お家の心情に従い愚かな真似はせず、あのバカどもの地獄行きを手助けしてやれば、今日はきっと良い日になる。あのたわけどもには戦う前からうんざりだ。たわけにはいつもへきへきするが、途方もない思い上がりには施す手がないわい。命令はただ一つ。この城を落とすことじゃ。たやすいとは思わぬが、必ずできるはずじゃ。気は熟した。刀を取れ、槍を取れ、勇気を奮い立たせよ。進軍じゃ。勝利を我が手に。
Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna say. It's so nice controlling this with WASD. Thankfully somebody competent was in charge of camera controls. Anyway, fun little thing about these bags on the back of the soldiers. They were I can't remember what they were called, but it's basically this really interesting anti-arrow device. The way it works is it's basically a big silk sheet, and you attach it into your back. And when you're riding along, it of course fills up with air and billows and whatnots. It kind of serves a twofold purpose. First, with the way it moves and waves and whatnot, it provides a hard target for the if you're being chased by an enemy archer, mounted archer, which a lot of samurai were, they would have a hard time targeting you. And if they did target you and loosed an arrow, it would either just like bounce off or just get stuck harmlessly into the sheet. And funny enough, this isn't the only time that silks had kind of like an anti-arrow use. The Mongols were famous for wearing silk shirts because let's do just groups of two. So guard mode, yep. Toggle grip. Anyway, the Mongols would wear silk shirts under their armor. If they didn't wear armor, just a silk shirt. And if the arrow would get in, the silk would kind of wrap around the arrowhead at an A and make it easier to pull out. And B would also help the wound from getting infected. If I remember correctly. Let's so my plan is we're gonna use cannons to bombard the hell out of the fortress, right? Mash the walls, break the gate open, make it generally easier for my infantry to come in. Then I'm gonna march up to the walls and I'll line my muskets and then my archers to keep the walls clear and kill a bunch of the enemy. I'll do that. I'll march on my various infantry up to either break through the breach or to climb the walls or go through the gatehouse. I wouldn't call this foolproof, but it's so simple I can't fuck it up, you know? Right? So I'm just trying to make my line of musketeers. I did the whole thing of they grouped archers with uh musketeers. I don't know if they would have called them musketeers. I don't. Was there? I'm probably gonna have to go back and watch Gun Samurai again because I can't remember if there was a specific term they would use for firearms infantry like Europe did. We got swords in the middle. Naginata on the inner flank. Ashigaru on the outer flank. Mother. There's probably some actual Total War player out there that's ripping their hair out at how I'm doing this. You got any tips and tricks, even though I'm very much the ape throws thing at walls kind of player? I wouldn't mind. We're not even in range. What the hell? Can I? Okay, no, I can't move them up. Sounds like we're gonna have to push the artillery up to in order to get anything done. You know what? We'll keep you mounted for now, Mr. Oda. In order that you don't get, hopefully don't get blasted by the enemy artillery, how small that is. Alright. I'm trying to think of, like, in the Medieval 2, there's a rhyme. It was like, pell mell, give 'em hell or something. And I'm trying to think of one for, like, I guess we'll call it fill your cup, fuck 'em up. Ready? I'm not gonna What city's gonna... You guys see what I'm talking about? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I just destroyed a unit. Oh, dude, wiped at a single volley. Holy shit. What did I tell you? These guys are awesome. Eh, That's like a couple volleys. Look how hard we fucked it up the front of the castle. Okay, guys. Want to get in. I'm an idiot. That's freaking infantry. Melee infantry. I wanted the muskets. Oh, wow. Oh, and you can see the bounce of the cannonballs, too. This is amazing. Oh, love the European canon so much. I don't care how much everyone says they suck. Oh, look at that havoc I wreaked. Though I'm pretty sure they were saying they sucked in regular field battles. Oh, I could just win. I could win this just by bombarding the castle. I don't even need to actually send my soldiers in. Holy shit. General, get on this hill here and watch the proceedings. I can't seem to hit us at this range. They're wise. They know we... Do the cannons outrage the... Well, this is the very early trebuchet, like the kind... I'm pretty sure it's like the kind you have to like pull on to lose. Instead of the more famous medieval European counterweight trebuchet. Well, why am I saying European? The Mongols, excuse me, used counterweight trebuchets. But then again, they learned that from the Europeans. Oh, they actually are shooting at us. They actually are shooting at us now. Gentlemen, you better hurry and get up there. I'm bring you in, sir. Are they out of ammo? Can I ask a question? How the hell do you know when your siege units are out of fucking ammo? Because it never says, hey, we ain't got no ammo. Oh, this game is just so awesome. Hell yeah, get at us generals. Oh, this is awesome. They're attacking their own fortifications. Let's keep the bombardment up. I don't really feel too comfortable. God, look at the carnage. A lot of this might be the archers and musket men. But like, goddamn, look how the fucking cannons fucked them up. Come on, boys, clear them from the walls. Show them what happens when you fuck with Oda Nobunaga. There's a new Shogun in town.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shut
shameful display!
Who's fucking running? Oh, wow, you guys got messed up. Yes, Ashigara, what can you expect? Alright. I think I'm gonna keep going until these archers are cleared from the way. Like, I don't want to march my infantry out there. And the point of putting my big lines here was to clear the walls. Oh, this is... General, how about a little... Inspire, yes.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Okay, it's now or never, gents. I gotta do it. Attack! Come on, lads, get in there. Oh, wow, my musketmen got messed up. Oh, well, they're Ashigaru. They're worth a yen a dozen. Yes, keep... That's not the general's forces, I was gonna say. Bye-bye, horsey. It's a big old slog at the gates. Man, the carnage is intense. Climb the wall, gents. Leave some... We need to get somebody through these gates.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Okay, who's that? Why do these groups keep moving around? Oh, fuck me!
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Okay, we're gonna call a general withdrawal. Why are you guys rushing into battle combat? I think we're getting through.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
No, you dumbass. Go through the open gate. Is it open? I thought it was open. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
No, he's at the back. Wow. I fucking ran out of the castle to attack these guys. What the hell? Actually, no, I need you to wipe these guys out and save these poor musketeers. Like I said, I'm not the greatest with Cav. Alright, let's get in that fucking castle.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
This is gonna be stupid, but you're not using them anyway. Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display. Ah, cavalry charge up the ass. Oh wow, yeah, I think this is it, lads.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
I probably could have planned that better. Or maybe I really overdid it with all the monks.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord!
Oh. Well, maybe I should have rushed them in sooner, but like, what can these guys really do? At least they're better armed than the cannon crews in Medieval 2. Yeah, this is the one final desperate attempt. Oh, that's the samurai retreat's not really an option. Go through the gate, you idiot.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Okay, where's the fucking... We're done here, lads. Where's the retreat button? Yeah, that's... Costly enemy victory. It cost us a lot more. Why is a German military theorist from the 18th, 19th century? Why is a quote from fucking Clausewitz in the game about samurai? Alright, let's pull up the calculator. Let's see how hard I fucked up. So I deployed 2,040 troops, kind of specific. I lost 1,777. Woohoo, 1777. 2040. The old American Revolution joke. 87% casualties. Out. Oh, acid burp. Ah. Alright. Enemy had 1,155 and they lost 984. 85% casualty rate. We lost more, but not by much. So, yeah, we did a siege and we got our fucking asses kicked. Well, if you enjoyed that, like, subscribe, give me a. If you have a scenario you want to see, go ahead and tell me. Uh, I don't have Shogun 2. I also have the 3 Warhammer Fantasy Total Wars. You know, with Karl Franz and Bretonia and the Greenskins and the Skaven. What's unit statistics? Hey, California wrote that one. What are my cannons? 8 kills, 0, 2, 1, 0. Man, you guys suck. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye. Thank you.